Okay. So there's two outcomes here. Either we go this way. Ursula's right. Chaos. Finally, you won't regret this, I promise. Jade is right. People like her make the best leaders. Yet again, this is just like... We go from, like, a tough decision earlier, or, like, last act, to now just another ridiculously tough decision now. Okay, so here's my thinking. Here's my thought. Here's what I'm thinking. So Jade and Nora want to not take a route that's going to get people hurt. No matter what, people are probably going to get hurt. However, with whatever plan we're going to be picking with Jade's side, right? Whatever we decide on this side, we're trying to not get people hurt. However, doing Ursula's side, we are literally just going against everything that MK stands for, and people are going to get hurt. Like, we know that for a fact. The people will be hurt if we go right. With that being said, we're going to go left. We're going to say Jade is right. There has to be a way to do this where people don't get hurt. On purpose. People are going to get hurt in this whole... No matter what happens here, I feel like people are going to get hurt. The only difference is the actions of, I know for a fact they're going to get hurt, versus people will get hurt. But it's not... like, I'm not forcefully making it so people get hurt. We're taking this way, we're going Power's route. We're following after Power. Well, I hope everybody's ready, because I certainly am not.
I've made up my mind.
I haven't, but here we go.
And I think Jade's plan is the strongest.
Boom.
The strongest, and also the safest. We can't count on Reverie to save our island. We should be the ones making a difference.
Ursula turns away, giving me another look. Jade comes a bit closer.
It feels good to be listened to. And understood. It feels soothing, even.
We both smile. In the background, I can see Ursula leave the room. Nobody follows her. Yeah, no, I knew... No matter what, I knew that it was going to be... And let me guess, Ursula just ran off and we're chasing after her now. Not long afterward, Jade, Nora, and I are in downtown Alma, finishing up a quick lunch. I didn't know I'd miss Alma's legendary sandwiches. The familiar taste of spicy sauces and the soft bread mixed with chickpea flour makes me smile. That actually looks good.
Wow. You devoured your kumru like it was your first meal in a week.
Kumru?
I was starving.
Kumru. I noticed Jade hasn't touched her sandwich.
You okay, Jade?
Too stressed to eat. Haven't had an appetite for a while now.
Fair.
I'm sorry if I was inconsiderate or anything.
It's fine. People react to stress differently. My investigation, all the time I've spent on it, it's weighing me down. But I feel like there's a way out now. Thanks to you.
She lowers her eyes. She's going to ask me for a favor. Something serious.
I need your help. Again. Something big.
Husky.
Go on.
Your friend. Yana.
Oh, come on, man.
Nora's been telling me you two are close.
Yes.
Yes.
I hadn't thought much about it like that, but yes, close.
If we get them on board,
we can't.
It could really help.
We can't.
I mean,
we can't.
my investigation's ready to go out.
We can't.
But
We
Yana's
can't.
support would spread it
We
further.
can't.
Make it more credible.
We can't. We can't.
I get it. It means we need to fill them in on everything, right?
It's up to you.
We don't want to force you to do it, if you don't want to.
She looks like she's about to deliver a long speech about wanting to be sure I'm okay with the plan. I place my hand on hers, stopping her.
Yana deserves to know. I can talk to them. It's a risk, but
no.
it's worth it.
No.
They did warn me about MK, after all. We can trust them.
Yeah, they also warned me to not talk to them or get close to them anytime soon. For a moment, the three of us just smile at each other. That must be awkward. And then Jade bites into her sandwich. A blob of melted cheese and sauce escapes the bread and falls onto the plate. It's hard not to laugh. I really don't want to get her involved because, like, I'll meet her on the beach again. Okay, never mind. We meet her on the beach. We're back on the beach. Oh, interesting. Parts of the beach look like they look different in the sunset, in the daylight. The beach is deserted apart from Nora, Jade, and me. Far off in the distance, drones fly about over the inner workings of Atina. When I was younger, the place was bustling and alive. Something about our way of life has changed since then. Next to me, Jade and Nora are impatient. I can feel their agitation.
Yana's on their way.
Might be awkward with Jade.
Maybe. Step back a bit, maybe? Give me some time to talk to them. Alone.
Or just leave. That works too. Yes, a minute alone with Yana.
If you say so.
Yeah, she's... Jade walks away, but Nora stays close by. Once Jade is out of earshot, she grabs my arm.
Polly,
Yeah?
do you think Ursula's ever gonna forgive us for
Nope.
this?
If we make it work, yes.
Nope.
She'll see why we picked this plan over hers.
No, she won't. No, she won't. Nora walks away without responding. She's still uncomfortable, still torn between Jade and Ursula. Then I see Yana walking down the cement stairs towards me. They notice Jade and Nora, now a few paces behind me. No surprise, no emotion. What a pro.
Look at them. Strong, like the roots of the earth.
Yes.
But perhaps not as strong as you, Harmony. Remember that.
I love Power. Power leaves as Yana reaches me.
Can't keep away, eh?
No, I can't, baby girl. Takes me a couple seconds to understand what they're teasing.
Oh.
I want to bury my head in the sand, but we're here for a reason.
You've brought company. Jade Galea. Enemy number 1 back at HQ.
Yeah.
Wanted posters plastering the walls? Reward for information? Stuff like that?
Worse, actually.
Oh.
How can I help?
Things are getting more complicated.
They are.
And I need to tell you the whole story.
As we walk along the beach side by side, I tell them what's happened to me over the past few days. Revelry and Brittle, the aspirations, Glory and MK, our decision to go with Jade's plan. As usual, I keep the Augural out of the picture.
That's quite a story you've got there.
It's a lot to take in.
Yes and no. Remember Project Loom?
Yep.
No wonder you already knew.
Yep. They stop. The water's not far off. The waves roll up the sand, stopping right before our feet.
Thanks to Jade's work, we think we can spark change from within MK. We wanted to warn you, and ask if you had anything we could use, without hurting you, obviously.
Obviously.
We're past that stage, Polly.
They sigh and bend down to scoop up a shell that was washed ashore.
When I started job hunting, it was MK or nothing.
Oh.
When they hired me, I told myself I was different.
Okay.
That I could change the system from within. Like a mole acting on behalf of common decency. I don't know. Turns out that kind of youthful optimism is built in. The system doesn't just resist it, it expects it, needs it. That's how they attract the talent. I'll make a difference. I'm not like them. Before you know it, you're trying to rationalize cutting off water to an entire neighborhood.
Jesus. They heft the shelf far across the water.
The plan's a solid one, but it's only a first step. MK owns everything. Take them away and what's left? Chaos.
Before I can respond, they beckon to Jade and Nora. The two girls walk across the sand towards us. Behind us, the waves are getting higher. Their crashing almost drowns us out.
Hey.
Hey,
They shake hands rather formally.
this isn't against some anarchist code? Breaking bread with an MK automaton?
I know the difference between a person and their job.
Nice to meet you, Jade. I'm not the only one with doubts about what MK's doing right now. I can check a few things and try to figure out the connection between MK and...
Glory.
between MK and Glory. But I need time.
Okay. Jade almost jumps
We
forward.
don't have time. The longer we wait, the stronger MK will hit back.
If you want my help, I need time. Sorry.
Me too.
They're right, Jade.
They both look to me, hoping I can think of something to break the deadlock. Great, so I'm gonna have to pick, huh? Give Yana some time. I have 3 power crystals, and if I choose this, I then lose 3 power crystals. Or refuse to delay. You need to strike while the iron is hot. I feel like if we strike while the iron is hot, we potentially could get Yana in overhead and get her like as a suspect of it, and she could get in trouble, right? She could get seen and get hurt. I like the play of waiting, right? We need to give her time so she doesn't get caught. The other thing is this costs 3 power crystals. That's a lot. To me, in my head, that's telling me something, right? So we're gonna go here. We're gonna stick with power in this one. This could really help us.
Jade, I think we should accept.
Polly, no. No, we can't.
It would mean having someone inside MK, collecting information.
And what if they catch on? We'll lose everything in an instant. Think about the prescience.
She stops, looking more exhausted than ever.
Polly.
I know what this means to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked your plan in the first place.
Exactly. It all comes down to trust. You've got to trust me, Jade. Please.
Sorry to butt in, but what's your plan exactly?
I think it's time to fill him in. Okay, so I have 3 options here. We want to unite Alma and Atina. That's it. People have a common ground. Like that time I convinced Truth to scold Chaos. Justice. We want justice. Or we want the end of MK. Interesting. I mean, we want to unite everyone. That's the thing, right? We want to, like, uniting people will free them. the end of MK, we want to get to... I mean, God, this is tough, man. Because I can only pick one. So here's an interesting thing. This has a condition. The other two do not have conditions. We're gonna go with Bliss. Her having a condition is I smile at Yana. My role here is to bring these people together.
It's all about unity. Showing we can work together.
Alma and Atina, everybody marching together, you know, hand in hand.
Yana snickers. I put my hand on Nora's shoulder, showing trust, showing care, asking her to let me handle this.
Listen, I feel like I'm just discovering this place. Sure, I grew up here, but now it's as though I'm seeing the island for the first time. And it's a shock. Ever since I got back, everybody's been talking about MK, how it's splitting our island in half. We need to act. But it won't work if we're not united.
Yana's smirk is gone now.
I worked my arse off for months to prove what MK's doing. They target the vulnerable, poor families, people begging for work.
I know.
We need to change that. And we need to act fast. MK has the resources to fight back, so we need to take them by surprise.
I agree, but what can I do? Why did you ask me to come down here?
And I wanted to see you. The waves are calmer now. Quieter. As though the ocean wants in on our little conspiracy. Jesus. Conspiracy. Alright, so here we go. Nora wants Yana to be safe. Or... go for it. Don't second yourself. Don't second guess yourself. I'm gonna go here. Right now, I want Yana to be safe. I don't want to do anything to get Yana hurt. We're going here. I turn to Nora.
Nora, you had something in mind, right?
I did, yes. I think it would be better if we don't risk incriminating Yana. They've done a lot already.
Neither Jade nor Yana is thrilled by what's happening. We set up a secret meeting and now we're changing course. But I want to trust Nora. I want to follow her.
Nora's getting bolder. See how excited she is about you trusting her.
I do trust her.
I turn my attention back to Jade and Yana.
This isn't what we discussed.
Maybe it's better this way. I'll keep an eye out for any way I can help.
Their voice catches slightly. Are they disappointed?
Be careful out there. No matter what happens.
They turn and walk away. Casually at first, then more quickly.
What's going on, Polly? You come find me. We searched for Yana, and now we have another plan I didn't know about.
Actually, it's my idea. Everything centers around the Prescience. We aren't changing tack, Jade. This is just an extra layer to your already brilliant plan. And Yana... MK's already sniffing around. I trust Yana, I do, but too many cooks, you know?
I guess it would have been harder for them to keep what they were doing under wraps.
And for us to act discreetly.
Exactly, Jade. You just need to calm down. Jade looks from Nora to me, taking a minute to think.
What's our next move?
Thank you.
Exactly. Calm down. We got this.
The skate park.
The skate park. Minutes later, we're making our way through Alma. It's a quiet stroll until I sense Bliss next to me.
Harmony, I think we need you back in Reverie. Something's going on with Chaos.
That doesn't sound good. Heading to Reverie. The aspirations are worried about Chaos. Why are we worried about Chaos? I'm back in Reverie. For a moment, the place feels more real than my own life. I can't put my finger on why. There's a new sense of connection here. Of belonging? Then I see the aspirations. They're standing in a circle around the heart.
What's the matter?
Chaos. Chaos is the matter. They won't accept your choices.
Ah.
Look, I'm not out for blood, you know.
Whatever's going on in Brittle, you're about to ruin it for us.
In Brittle? What are you doing, Chaos? Are we working together or not?
You're missing the point, Harmony.
And you're acting like an irresponsible fool.
Everyone, calm down.
Oh dear, this has all gotten very boring very quickly.
This is...
Look, I get it. Being decisive is hard, right? But it's okay. I'm going to be decisive for you.
Oh. Power steps towards chaos. What happens when aspirations fight?
Easy there, big boy. You'll see what I'm up to soon enough. You all will.
That doesn't sound good.
Bye-bye for now.
Chaos vanishes. All around me, the aspirations disappear one by one. I'm left completely alone. What is happening? Start a fire. No matter what's next, we're getting somewhere now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we are. I feel like I've done everything in my power to push us closer to our goal. Weakening MK, freeing Glory, healing Reverie, and securing Brittle's future. The gears are turning, our plans are already set in motion. The choices I've made ripple out around me, each shaping what's to come. I think I made the right decisions. I chose as best as I could, at least. All that's left to do is wait and see what happens. And that's the end of that, of chapter 2. Interesting. So we already have a cooperate with the aspirations. Like, we're probably not getting this one. But, yeah, yet again, just a lot happened. And like I said, like, we were going to do one thing. As soon as this is the thing that's annoying. I was all in with Jade's plan. Let's unite everyone and get everyone in, do the thing, right? But as soon as they're like, oh, by the way, now let's get your girl involved too. It's like, bro, come on. Come on. You're asking too much after I just chose you over my own moms. Like, you chose too much. You chose too much.